Want to start with the cheers?
Yes! Cheers!
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Forgot to drink on the cheers there, but that's okay. It's Emily and Eleanor Armstrong filming our very first episode of our Sisters podcast.
Woo!
So here we are. Just so everybody knows, we are learning as we go. So this is all self-recorded, self-edited, all the fun things until, we become super awesome and people want to do that for us. But anyways, right now, please bear with us and our recording styles because this is what we have going on.
That is, and we're at least doing something.
Yes, absolutely. We figure you got to just start and get it going. So we figured, what better way than introduce episode 1 than tell you a little bit about ourselves?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and cheers to the Untamed that we're going to give you all because good luck.
Oh, yeah.
And this is just going to be an experience for you guys as much as it is for us.
Absolutely.
Well, and to get it started, Emily and I have been obviously sisters for 35 years. But almost 36 for me.
I guess I didn't have a sister before you.
You didn't have a sister before me.
My bad.
No, it's 35 years, and it is something that we both just cherish so much. And it's so special, and we have such a fun time in life together, and we have put ourselves in a lot of situations that have just been extremely amazing and weird and interesting life experiences.
That's true.
But we just wanted to share and give our piece of us to the rest of the world.
That's right. So, Eleanor, who are you?
My name's Eleanor Armstrong. Middle name Blythe. No big deal. And I am a realtor, as our whole family is. And I am our little free bird. Yeah, I'm our wild child in this family. The youngest of the two of us. And there's only the two of us. But then we also have 4 step-siblings, which does not make me the youngest. Yay.
That is true.
Yay. But I work at the Nickley Group here in Orlando. It's the best team ever as far as for me and what I need because the best team ever Emily has for Emily. But I'm really honored to be a part of here. I have my fiance, Sean. We are getting married in May.
Yes. Where are you getting married?
We're getting married in Costa Rica.
Oh, yes. We can't wait.
Yeah, we're really excited about that. And I have my 2 beautiful dogs, Apollo and Ruby. Apollo's actually here with us.
Yes.
You guys can't see him, but maybe he'll come join us later. He is my bull mastiff and my entire world. He is my most cherished belonging to me. And no offense, Ruby, it's fine. It's fine. She's okay, guys. Don't worry.
I love Ruby.
Yep, Emily loves her. Sean, that's his favorite, so it's okay. She's got a place there. And she's our chocolate lab bloodhound who is our terror. We adopted her, but we have managed to adapt together and just figure it out. And my dogs are really what brings me the joy in my life.
That's true.
Yeah, I know. A little bit more about me is Emily and I both graduated UNLV, and I took up bartending in Las Vegas. And I actually ran one of the bars there called Todd English Pub. And we had so much fun doing that. Oh, and I mean we.
Yes, we did. The Bloody Marys were to die for.
The Bloody Marys, the food. I mean, everything was so good.
It was a good experience.
Yeah, that was a fun experience. And I just, we both graduated UNLV, but we're from a place called Joshua Tree, not too far from there. And I'll let Emily talk more about Joshua Tree. But we both went to college. I chose Vegas because Emily went to college in Vegas. And no better place than to go with your best friend. Mm-hmm. So I went there too, which made it awesome. And then we moved here together a little over 10 years ago.
Yeah. Hard to believe we've been here for 10 years.
I know. Florida rules. Anyways, Emily, go ahead and tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, perfect. Well, I am the older sibling, the older sister, and definitely a little bit of difference in dynamic, but still just as fun and super cool.
Same fun bone.
Same fun bone. But we moved to Florida a little over 10 years ago. I have been in real estate for 20 years. Hard to imagine that it's been 20 years, but here we are. Got really passionate about it here and finally started my own real estate team here a couple years ago. So yes, Eleanor's on an amazing team and I love them to pieces, but yes, I also have my own real estate team. So, and I couldn't imagine anybody else. It's been so fun working with everybody. And on top of that, I started a photo booth company I have a lifestyle brand. So just a lot of, I'm a very business oriented entrepreneur, if you can't tell the difference between the two of us. So big night and day difference in that regard, but also the life of the party and love to go have a good time. So don't diminish me on that one. But I don't have any pets at the current moment. I have a couple plants that I think it was a bad decision that I bought them. They are still alive.
You got herbs?
It was cold and they're still alive. So, you know,
I'm actually so proud of you. Yeah, I'm super proud of you for that.
You know, I'm trying to adult.
Keeping a plant alive is the first step.
That's it. Keeping something alive.
Wow.
So I figure I should try to learn how to do that. So that's been fun. But yeah, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. Obviously, you said it. We moved from Las Vegas. I did real estate in Las Vegas as well. So not nearly as fun, but I did do real estate and we sold high rises to some cool people. So there'll be stories later on about those experiences. But we're really excited. I think this is going to be a really fun time. Yeah. Sometimes we may drink more than others. Sometimes we may get real rowdy and crazy. So we're really
sometimes I come in hungover.
Yeah, we have no idea where this is going to go or what's going to happen with it. But we just figured about the help. Like this would be a fun time for us to have experience to bond. You know, we obviously love each other and
so much.
Some days, but I'm just kidding.
Some days.
But other than that, like it's just such a cool opportunity for us to get to share our dynamic with the world.
Yeah, because we have something that's very interesting, I think, is that like we really are the best of friends. Honestly, I worship the ground this woman walks on. Yeah. I've thought she's cool since I was born, but I know you're that cool. And it's so awesome. And it just gives us a space because so many relationships out there, especially siblings, don't have that close dynamic.
Yeah.
And also such a difference in who we are. You know, I mean, I just think it is so funny. I tell people all the time, I'm like, because everybody say like, wow, two totally different people, but you guys still have the same fun. And I'm like, yeah, we have the same fun bone.
Yeah.
Oh, we party. And we party good.
Yes, we do.
But, you know, I think it's what makes it so fun is because Emily does come from this amazing business entrepreneur mind where it's always working. It's just, you are always creating business scenarios, your next business opportunity, and it's so incredible. And my brain is like, oh, we're going to handle maybe 3 things at once today. You know, and I am I would say like our hippie of the two of us. And it runs a little bit more on like the present. And it's just a little different because it's what gives us both great perspectives, but it helps each other to balance out life because as, you know, all of us know for the most part, but especially two people who are in the industry of talking to people and being with people, really every person is that unique snowflake. And it's so interesting to see how your differences can actually make you work together better and make you a better version for it. And I think it's great because we've both added things to each other's lives that have just made us each flourish.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would like to point out, just so that everybody's clear and they will vouch for it, I have been adopted into her fiance's family. And I am her actual child versus the in-laws. So I get preferential treatment in that regard as well.
Oh, man, doesn't she ever? But you know what makes it really easy when your sister's always on the top of the totem pole? If you're on the bottom, nobody really notices. And you got plenty of fluctuation room in there. You're going to be like shitty sometimes, great sometimes. And it only has to stay at the top. It's great. It's actually, she's not kidding. Her photo is on my in-law's fridge. Just hers that she gave my father-in-law
for his birthday.
For his 60th birthday. She gave a photo of just her. And it's the only photo on their fridge, guys. The only photo.
Yeah, what can I say? Yeah. Well, listen, I asked what she was giving him for his birthday, and a picture of her and Sean, and I was like, I love that idea.
Because he'd be upset if I didn't mention this because he was very pumped.
Yeah.
60 Bud Lights.
60 Bud Lights.
For his 60th birthday.
That's fair.
Dude is a Bud Light-aholic in a nice way. Loves his Bud Light. I keep trying everybody, though. You'll get to know I'm a craft beer nerd. I keep trying, and finally we got him on an apple a la mode sour.
Ooh, that's a big difference.
I know. I was so proud of him. I was so proud of him. I mean, you can even ask our parents. I try all the time. I'm like, oh, try this craft beer. Try this craft beer. Like, screw your Corona. It's fine. But try this one. Yeah, our dad he's tried them all, but will not. And I'm just so proud because Mark is such a Bud Light guy. He really is. He loves his Bud Light, but watching him drink the apple a la mode, and then from the restaurant, if any of you guys are craft beer drinkers, he ordered a 4-pack to go and then thought, Eleanor, I love you guys. Thanks for introducing me. So ordered us a 4-pack to go. Didn't realize it was a $30 4-pack to go.
Whoops, that happens.
$60 extra onto his tab at the end. He's like, what happened here? I know, but it was really good. It was very good. Yeah, but it is fun, having some in-laws who just love my sister. Oh, man. It's so important. I mean, even on Easter, they hide things for her. We'll get into the story.
I get my own egg hunt. That's another day.
Yeah, I mean, it's really fun to be able to have somebody. I mean, and in-laws, as a lot of you guys know, your in-laws aren't always easiest. Mine are awesome.
They are.
I know. They're so
just all
easy.
Family.
And it is. It's not even a question. Like, we're just we're a unit. And it's so fun. And I'm so grateful for that because, like I've already said, I worship the ground she walks on. She is the most important person in the world to me. So, other than John. Other than John.
Fair.
Yeah, other than John. And even he'd be like, wow, is that way about me? Questionable. But it's just so great to have a family that accepts her for that way too. And it just made our relationship even cooler. Like we get to build it and add in even more family.
Absolutely. And that's something we'll talk about a lot is that we are very family oriented people. So we have big families. So we've just gotten really a great lifetime of stories to come from like all the amazing experiences we get with our extended family and our close families. So
amazing and crazy.
Yeah, we're
and crazy. Not all of them are amazing, actually. They're amazingly crazy.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's just one of the many topics that we'll be talking about on this show. In addition to God only knows, we can say like Eleanor's over here talking about her wedding and getting married, and she's like in the fairy tale stage of her life. And meanwhile, I'll have all the stories of season 8 episode. I think I'm on episode 15 of the dating world. So. We're going to have completely mixed bag stories in those regards as well. Horror stories, fun stories, our real estate careers. I mean, we have had quite the experiences in those and just really random off the wall things. So
because I think that it's interesting. A lot of people don't share the crazy in their life, and they do. It just comes across crazy. Looking at some of you guys out there. But it does come across crazy. And for us, it's always been such a fun balance. I feel like both of us are very good about accepting the crazy from people.
True.
And I do think that comes back to our small town. Is because like you kind of get what you were given in that town, and if they're crazy, you love them anyways. And if you're the crazy one, they love you anyways.
That's it.
So it's very interesting to see us both, how we handle it. I mean, even the craziest of situations, I would say both of us have handled it with class, even in our unclassy situations.
Yeah, I mean, we have unclassy moments.
Yeah.
We can't be perfect.
But I feel like the unclassy adds into the perfect of what makes us us.
That's true.
I think that this is a place for us to share with a lot of those people that are like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's normal. Because you'd be surprised. There's a lot of crazy out there. Oh. And this life is just, something, and she hears me say it all the time, life is hard as it is. So the things that you do for your off time should not be.
That's true. That is so true. Couldn't have said it better.
Yeah, it's just, it's a hard place to live, especially in America. As blessed as we are with all the freedom that we have to do all the things, it's like trying to find one show on Netflix. All of a sudden you watch 18,000 trailers and you didn't watch a single episode of anything.
And then you're ready for bed. That's the only thing I ever watch on Netflix is like the little clips, and then
you're like, oh, that did look good.
I'm done.
And then that was my nightcap.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I know. So it's very interesting because both of us have found our way together in this odd United States of America. We've somehow found our ways together to stay together, which is just something so beautiful. And we're very excited to share with you guys because I think it's something that deserves to be treasured and recorded.
Yeah, I agree. So with that, we're going to wrap our very first episode of our podcast. So stay tuned. We're going to have many, many episodes to come, many different topics, but we also want your involvement. So whether that's interacting with us on the Instagram page or our podcast or the YouTube or who knows where it's at, because we don't yet either, but like putting out there, we want to hear from you. We want to know what it is that you want to hear. What questions do you have? We're going to do live Q&As sometimes, so it's going to be freaking dope. Like, it's going to be so fun. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too, and cheers to sisters being untamed.
Untamed and unhinged.
And a little unfiltered.
I don't know. Any other unwords we need to add to the mix?
Not undressed.
That's a different channel. Until next time, guys.
Until next time.